Tea Time with She Brew Royalty features remedies for inner healing and outer beauty. Real-time conversations with sisters in the Hebrew Israelite community, focused on healing our spirit, mind, and body, which will contribute to the healing of our nation as a whole. Sip a cup of tea, wear your favorite turban, tee, or tunic, and enjoy Tea Time with She Brew Royalty.
Shalawam, 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 Ahchwathyam, shalawam. Come on in, sisters, come on in. Who is here? Who is here already? Let us see who is here. Shalawam, sisters, come on in. Come on in with your beautiful royal self. Please, 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 as you come in, please do me a favor, hit the like button, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell if you haven't already done so. We are getting ready to get started. We are not procrastinating tonight. We are jumping right in. Let's see, I have AHAYAH here. Sister Carla is here. Shalawam, sisters. Shalawam. So good to see you all. We are going to get started. Why? Because we have such a jam-packed show tonight. We have so much to do tonight that we are not going to waste any time tonight. No time wasted tonight. All right? So let us go ahead and get started. Let's get this royal tea party started. Sister Johnny is here. Sister Dee is here. All right, this is what I'm talking about. You all are right on time. So let us first off give a huge shout out, a praise to the Almighty AHAYAH. I am that I am, the God of the Hebrews and the Shebrews, in the name of His Son YASHAYA, who the world called Jesus Christ. Let's give him a huge shout out for bringing us back together another Sunday. And I am telling you something, this is going to be such an amazing show tonight. I'm so excited about it. By the way, I am your hostess, Ahchwathyam, and I humbly thank you for joining me on this broadcast tonight. Let's see who else. Ahab Karab is here. Oh my gosh, I am so blessed. I am so blessed to see you all. How was your week? How was your week? I pray that you all had a beautiful week and an amazing Shabbat. I pray that your week was productive and your Shabbat was restful. I know I did. I had a productive week. And yesterday, Shabbat was amazing as usual. And actually pretty restful as well. So let us, I'm not going to go through all of the disclaimers tonight because, like I said, we want to get started because we have so much going on tonight, and I don't want us to have to feel like we're rushing through things tonight. I just want us to be able to take our smooth time and, delve into this incredible show. Let me just give this disclaimer. Let us talk about what Tea Time with She Brew Royalty is not. Tea Time with She Brew Royalty is not going to be everybody's cup of tea. We get it. We understand. We know that. But if you come upon this channel and you realize that, you don't agree with our beliefs, our lifestyle, that's okay. I encourage you to keep searching YouTube, and I'm sure that you will find your perfect cup of tea and your perfect flavor. What I do ask is that you not leave any derogatory statements, comments in the comment box, because that would be distasteful. So we thank you in advance, and we just really appreciate that. So also, although I am a certified and licensed physician assistant and certified functional nutrition informed professional, and on many of my broadcasts, I will be touching on topics of health and wellness. We will not be utilizing this platform to diagnose or treat anyone's illnesses. If you are experiencing any medical problems whatsoever, please consult your healthcare practitioner. And also the views that you will hear on this channel are the views of myself, my guests, and not those of any particular church or organization. And as you will see tonight, this invite that I put out there every week, I have gotten some hits. I have gotten some hits on my invite. So here's the invite. If you would like to be a guest on Tea Time with Shebrew Royalty, please send me an email to shebrewroyaltybiz@gmail.com and include a brief description of your business, product, service that you provide, or a topic that you are interested in co-hosting. I would love to hear from you and brainstorm on how we can collaborate to help heal and strengthen Shebrews throughout the four corners of the world, which will ultimately contribute to the healing of our nation as a whole. And tonight, I'm not going to go into my guardian dog. We're just going to jump straight into the show tonight. So if you haven't already done so, please share, like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and text a sister and invite them on the show tonight, because there's just so much valuable information that will be given tonight, and you don't want them to miss it. So that being said, let's sip some tea and have healthy talk. Let's get this royal tea party started. Let us do that. Who else is here? Sister Lillian is here. Sister Princess is here. All right, Shalawam, sisters. So good to see you all. So, sisters, talk to me. What is your cup of tea tonight? Talk to me. What is your cup of tea? What is your maybe tonic? Or are you drinking water? What are you sipping on tonight? So tonight, I am having black tea, raspberry kombucha. And let me just grab it so you can see this beautiful drink that I have right here. Oh my gosh, look at it. Isn't it lovely? And it is even more delicious. I am telling you, this kombucha, homemade with organic ingredients. This is raspberry kombucha, and this is what I am having tonight. And it's made with organic black tea. So that being said, tonight's tea time cup of tea video, you know, every Sunday I show a video about whatever tea it is that I'm having, about the health benefits. So tonight's video is brought to you by Lady Corp. You will have the pleasure of meeting the amazing lady from Lady Corp tonight. In the meantime, let's watch this video, How to Make Kombucha by Lady Corp. Give me just a second. Let me get this up here for you. And let us watch this video by Lady Corp. How to Make Kombucha.
Hello, fellow humans, and welcome to an episode of Lady Core. Today, we are going to be making kombucha. To make kombucha, you will need hot water, 1 cup of sugar, 8 to 10 tea bags of black tea, measuring cups, a 1-gallon vessel, and a kombucha SCOBY, fully equipped with brewed kombucha. To your measuring cup, you will add the 8 to 10 tea bags, as well as 4 cups of boiling hot water. You shall let this brew until it is the desired color, black. Also, I forgot to mention, you will need a whisk and perhaps some gloves for you to touch your SCOBY. Or you can just use really clean hands. I prefer to use gloves, just to be safe. Remove your tea bags once your tea has brewed. To that tea, you're going to add 1 cup of sugar. Whisk it until it's dissolved. To your 1-gallon vessel, you will add 8 cups of filtered, cool water. You can get this from your refrigerator if you have a filter on it, or you can use bottled water. To the 8 cups of cool water, you're going to add your brewed tea with the sugar already mixed into it. Look at that color, a golden amber. Family, feel the temperature of your tea. If it's still warm to the touch, you need to let it cool down. You do not want to kill your SCOBY. Now that your tea, your brewed tea, is nice and cool, you're going to add your kombucha SCOBY with 2 cups of pre-made kombucha. In this jar, I have like 1,000 SCOBYs because it multiplies. The more you make kombucha, the more SCOBYs you get. So let me just find the nicest, biggest, chunkiest one, and it looks like this. Bloop. To this, you're going to add the 2 cups of the same liquid. That's 1. Two. Okay. You're then going to get a piece of cotton fabric, put it over, and a rubber band. Put it over. You can leave this out on your countertop at room temperature, but do not let that room exceed 85 degrees. You are done with this portion. Now you will wait until your kombucha is completely brewed. Hello, fellow.
Wasn't that just cool? What do you think about that video? Oh my gosh, that was such a cool video. That was just so cool. And like I said, Lady Core is with us tonight. And so is another special guest. So are you all ready? Are you all ready to welcome our guest tonight? Once again, hit the like button, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell. We are about to really jump in. We're about to get started. One more thing. We do not promote on social media, at least I do not. Why? Because I don't have any other social media platforms other than this YouTube channel. So I depend on your support by sharing this channel and also inviting other sisters, family, friends, by word of mouth to join us. And this is the perfect time to do that. Right now, send out a text to everyone on in your list right there and let them know that we are live and we are jumping into this very incredible show. And I am going to bring my two guests in right now. I am going to bring them in right now. Coming to the stage, we have Jeanette.
Shalawam. Hello.
Shalawam, sis. And we have Sister Yapa. All right, Shalawam, sis. Shalawam. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome to the fourth and last Sunday of August 2024. And my second week back on the scene. I mean, it feels amazing to be back and to have you all with me. Oh my gosh, it's even more amazing. So as I promised last week, this Sunday, we're also going to have a special guest, Lee Robinson, the author of the inspiring and brilliant book, Coin Toss, Let Me Help You Flip Your Finances, Mama. But before she comes in, we are going to meet with these two incredible sisters that are out here doing it. They are out here doing it. So I'm going to have them introduce themselves and tell you a little bit about why they're here. So, Sister Jeanette, would you like to start out?
Sure. My name is Jeanette, and I am here because I started a channel called Lady Corp. The reason why I wanted to start the channel, sorry, I have notes. It's because I thought that it would be a fun project to share with my children. But most importantly, I wanted to show people how to make your everyday items at home and just pretty much, try to show a homestead lifestyle.
Awesome.
Yep.
And I'm going to pull up your YouTube channel in just a minute. But we just watched your video, how to make kombucha. And I think that was the first video, right? That
Yeah.
posted on. Kudos to you. It was brilliantly done.
Thank you. My son did all the editing.
Well, that's why we have children, right? So they can,
Yeah.
so they can do these things.
The technology part.
The technology part, plus we're teaching them the ropes when it comes to business and so on. So it's important. Yeah, it's important that they open these things. Because guess what? They're the next generation that are going to be taking over when we decide to just kick back and just relax and, and have them take care of us. How about that?
Yeah, that sounds great. So right now, what we're doing is just short cooking videos. And you've already showed the kombucha one. We've also made mozzarella cheese and ricotta cheese. Some are like shorts, but some are a little bit longer, but not too long. I didn't want them to be past 10 minutes. I just wanted to keep it kind of short and simple so you can just watch them really quick and move on to the next thing.
Right.
We're going to be uploading a few more. Oh, we're going to be uploading a few more videos on cookies, pretzels, and cakes and things like that.
Awesome. And although that video was short, I mean, it told the whole story about making kombucha just that quickly. You didn't need a 30-minute video to show how to make kombucha.
Right. I wanted to just get straight to the point.
Yes, and like I said, it was brilliantly done. It was, witty. I like that. I love the music in the background. It was really, it's so cute. It's so cute.
Oh, thank you.
So yes, yes, the water for sharing with us. And then we have Sister Yapa. Hello, sis. Shalawam. Shalawam. Tell us a bit about yourself and about your business. I can't hear you, sis. Can you? Is, are you on mute? Do you think are you on? No, it doesn't appear as though you're on mute. There we go. I can't hear you, sis.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, we can. Shalom,
Okay.
shalom, sis. Were you able
Shalom.
to hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. I guess my headphones aren't working for some reason. That's weird.
Okay.
Okay. Well, I guess I'm not
Okay.
using them.
So,
Shalom.
so welcome, shalom. Tell us about a little bit about yourself and about your business and what
So my name.
inspired you to come on here tonight.
So my name is Sister Yapa. I am the owner and founder of SY Pro Studios. I make handcrafted clothing that I make myself. And I have a website. I'm on social media, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, as well as YouTube. On YouTube, I mostly do vlogs, that type of thing right now. I have some things where it kind of shows the process of me making certain things and people kind of going along with the journey. Let's see. I also have other blogs on there concerning to like holy days and things like that, just to kind of show other people who aren't in the truth of kind of what we're about, things like that. So that's pretty much everything. I started sewing in I want to say 2017, and that's when I started learning. Like I started teaching myself. I also went to shadow a fashion designer in Chicago. So that helped a lot with the progress of my sewing skills and things like that. So after that, I just kind of like kept going into it and studying and uh, trial and error with everything. And I still have trial and error with a lot of things, but it's gotten a lot better compared to how I was before. And so now I'm here trying to make modest clothing for my sisters and my brothers and their children.
Yeah, sis, I am telling you, you blew me away when you said you started in 2017, right? And it's because I've seen your designs. I've seen pictures of your designs, and they look so professional. They look
Oh,
so
praises.
amazing.
Oh,
Con,
praises.
con. Yeah, so to say that you just started in 2017 and you are already where you are at, that's definitely a gift from the Most High.
Oh,
Because
praises.
it, when I see your designs, I'm thinking of someone who really started really, really young. I grew up, my mother was a seamstress.
Mm-hmm.
And so I grew up helping my mother sew.
Mm-hmm.
And then eventually learning how to sew myself. But I never took it to that level. When I was in school, I would sew uniforms and stuff like that for my friends in school. And then as I got older, I would sew for my children, at one time for my husband as well. And but when I look at your designs, they're just so professionally done.
Oh, praises. Thank
Want-
you.
Yeah, Khan, all praises to the Most High. I just wanted to encourage you to continue on that path because I definitely can see that this is something that the Most High has gifted you with. And the same thing with Sister Jeanette with
Mm-hmm.
your cooking. Talk about that, Sister Jeanette, about the skills that you have with cooking and baking and just encourage you to keep doing what you are doing because there are so many sisters and brothers that can benefit from your gifts and your talents. I know a lot of times we think, oh, this is just for the family, I cook for the family and so on and so forth. But the Most High gave us these gifts and talents, and especially in these times, I'm noticing that we are really branching out now, and the Most High is, how do I put it? He is really accelerating our growth, and it's because I know he knows more than we do the times that we are in right now, and these gifts and talents that we have to use this to build our nation. So kudos to you all for taking this seriously and looking to build this nation with these gifts and talents. So let's see, Sister Jeanette, was there another one of your videos that you want to bring up, or Sister Yapa? You know what, Sister Yapa, let's go to your website. Let me pull up your website so that
Okay.
the sisters can see what we're talking about here. And in the meantime, Sister Jeanette, think about if can you share from your screen? Sister Jeanette, are you able to share from your screen like a video?
I don't see how I can do that.
Oh, okay. Maybe I can do that. But I'm gonna pull up Sister Yapa's website so others can see. And what I'm also going to do is share the link for your YouTube channel, Sister Jeanette, and your website also, Sister Yapa. So the sisters can go and check you all out.
Yay.
Let me, right. I mentioned last week about this tiny, I'm so accustomed to my big screen TV that's in front of me where I can see everything and pull everything up. But here I am squinting. I'm trying to figure out what I'm doing here. Okay, I don't want this one. You see, that's not what I'm looking for there. Not what I'm looking for. I'm going to get to it. I am going to get to it. Hold on. There we go. Here we go. So is this the website? I think this is the website. There we go. Look at me. Kudos to me. Yeah.
Yay.
I'm going to have to eventually get some spectacles, some glasses for distance, because seeing from a distance is just becoming so difficult. So tell me about your website, Yapa. Tell me about this. Look at this.
So,
Look at this.
yeah, I created my own website from scratch.
Wow.
I went through so many trials of figuring it out because I'm not a website designer at all. So I went through so many phases of creating this website, and then I think I just kind of finally found the layout that I like. And so right now I think I'm going to stick with this. And I just really like the pop of colors. One of my favorite colors is like teal, that turquoise teal kind of color. And then I just like, I'm going to put that color in there, and I'm just going to put other bright colors in there too to kind of make it pop, but I still want it to be clean, if that makes sense.
Yes.
So that's kind of, that's basically what most of the website is. I used to make shea butter, and I had some candles featured on there. However, at the moment, I have 2 children. I just had one a year ago, so I don't believe I'll be able to get back to the shea butter as of right now. I'm just gonna stick with and focus on the clothing at the moment, and
I
Yeah.
think that's a great idea. So go ahead and
Yes.
read this. Go ahead and read this for me.
I'm sorry.
Go ahead and read what's on the screen here for us.
Oh, SY Pro Studios LLC is a slow fashion and low waste made to order fashion and beauty company with the goal of displaying the beauty and strength of modesty with homemade clothing, accessories, and wellness products. As a small business, each and every item made is created with detailed care to uphold the quality standards we set. Thank you for visiting us.
Yes, look at this, sisters. Look at this. Wow. I want that and that and that.
That jacket.
Like I literally just put two of those pictures, the blue outfit and
Uh-huh.
the jacket one up. The other day I did a photo shoot with the sister last
Let's
week.
see. The
So I just put
jacket. Look
those
at
up.
that.
I have another item that I'm putting up. I don't know if you can see it, but it's over there. I'm gonna put that up. It's a dress, so I plan on putting that up soon as well. So I have a few items, and then
Wow.
I'll continue working on doing some other things. As you can kind of see, this one behind me, kind of working on that kind of bodice.
There's one behind you right now. Let me.
Oh, it's just the what's this one? I don't know if you can see it. Let me see it. This way, this way. It's just the muslin, just making it just working with the design of it and perfecting it and things like that. So, and then
Okay.
I'm gonna make it. I already made a version where I made it a lot higher up here so that it covers more. So this was like the very first
Mm-hmm.
one in me trying to do this design period. So now I'm just kind of making modifications to it and how to make it more modest and what can be worn under it to, cover the shoulders and stuff like that. So that's
Awesome. Awesome. Is there anything else on the website that you want us to focus on here? Let's see. Let's go back to the website. Let's
trying
see.
to
This
see.
is
I have,
for the men.
yes, the men's
Yeah.
for right now I
Okay.
have
Look at
for the
this.
men's it's yeah. So for the men's right now it's mostly like the polos that I design, as you can see up there at the top. And then I'm also trying to work on things like how I have for the women, just kind of designs set up already to where people can kind of just click on it and buy it. I'm working on design specifically for the men to be able to do that too. So that's in the works. I'm going to have more for the men because our men need to look good too. So
Absolutely. Absolutely. Our brothers gotta look dapper. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, so I've done a lot of custom items for the men. I just haven't, they're not up on the site to purchase right now. So I'm working on that.
Okay. Wow. Look at that.
Yes, I'm working on the
I am
merch
so
too.
excited for you.
Yes, I'm working on the merch as well. I have a his and hers. That's it right there. It's coming soon. And I had someone to print the shirts for me. However, unfortunately, I hope he's okay. The person that I was buying the shirts from and getting them printed from, he actually
Mm-hmm.
had like a stroke or a heart attack and he's
Oh
completely stopped
my.
his business. So I was
Oh,
like, and he's not even responding to text messages or anything anymore. So I'm just hoping he's okay.
oh. Well, we'll keep
And
him in
so I'm
prayer.
trying to find someone else to assist me with printing these shirts. So that's why it's coming soon. Like I had these shirts prepared already almost since the last tabs. So now I'm like
Okay.
trying to find someone else to put them back out there. So that's what I'm working on as well.
Here we go. Oh, crazy. Oh, wow. These are beautiful. It's a beautiful website.
Thank you. All praises.
Okay, look at that. I am quite impressed.
Yay.
Quite impressed. Yes, yes.
Then I have modest stylings up there. It's just mostly for sisters to get like inspiration from things I've just styled when I was working with the fashion designer in Chicago, as well as things that I've made myself. So if sisters or brothers, I have some of the brothers' pictures up there too. If they ever want, like, if they need any inspiration or something like that, I kind of just have those up there as well.
It looks so professionally done.
Yay!
It really does.
I was
I like
hoping
this.
it looked that way.
This is nice. I really like that. Okay, I'm going shopping. I don't know why your sister's up there, but I'm going shopping. Look at
Yay!
this. Oh wow. Yes, I am quite impressed.
Yay! All praises.
I'm going to share the link here. So sisters out there, what did you all think about what you just saw? Oh my, oh my. I will share the link if I can reach it. Just, I am really having a hard time seeing this print. The print is so small. There we go. Oh my goodness. I think that's it. Yep. Wow, wow, wow. I'm getting better. Oh my gosh. So that was beautiful. That was beautiful. So let's see what the comments are out there about what the sisters have seen so far. Let's see. Custom creations. Gloria wears and love. You look good, sis.
All praises.
You get some love there.
Yay!
From
Love you
Sister
too.
Jeanette. Love the fashion, sis. Beautiful. I love it. Beautiful. She's fulfilling my dream as a child. My sister. Hi, sis. Hey, sis. My sister is out there, Sister Althea. Right. Oh my gosh. So, wow. You're blowing me away tonight. Why did it take you all so long to come on here?
Oh my gosh.
all in the multi-timing. All in the multi-timing, right?
Yes.
So Sister Jeanette, let's see. I am going to pull up your
Yes. Can't wait to see it.
It's in the very beginning stages of production. But we're getting there.
I understand.
It's a lot.
It's a lot of work.
It is, yeah. Luckily, my children are a little bit older, so
I wish my children were older.
No, you don't.
I have a 4-year-old and a 2-year-old.
Enjoy them.
So.
Enjoy them because it goes by too quick.
Up, sisters. They have to grow up.
Yeah. It just happens so fast.
Okay, they have to grow up. I know that these weeks, months, days, years are flying. So here is Sister Jeanette YouTube.
Lady Corp.
Lady Corp. So here are some of her other videos. So is there one in particular that you'd like me to show? Another one in particular, sis?
Well.
How about the garden?
Yes, let's do the garden.
Yes. I love the garden tour. They need to see this. Sisters, you all need to see the garden tour.
Those are my orchard, some apple trees, some peaches, my grapes.
Trees. Did you say grape?
Grapes, yep. You have pomegranates, sugar cane.
Did you say sugar cane?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God, you have sugar cane? Oh my goodness.
My purple basil.
Gold, right?
Yep. I found a bee.
Look at that. This is beautiful, sis. Looks like a lot of work too, though.
It is.
But I know it's so rewarding.
It is, yeah.
Look at that.
My dog. My farm dog.
Happy farm dog.
Yep.
Oh. How long have you had your farm, sis?
I've been working on it for about 6 years.
Mm. Wow. Beautiful. Well, thanks for sharing. Thanks for sharing.
Yeah, I've been working on it for 6 years, but just this last year I planted a lot more trees and they've all given me pretty good fruit this year. So
So
that's a
what
plus.
fruits do you have again?
I have a golden apple tree that has like the yellowish apples. I have 2 of those. I have nectarines. I have white nectarines. I have peaches. I have sugarcane, blackberries, raspberries, blueberries. I think that's all the fruit. And then I have tomatoes, peppers, onions, carrots, zucchini, a lot of herbs, sage, rosemary, basil, lavender, 2 different kinds of lavender, lots of stuff.
Yeah. Wow.
Yep.
I'm impressed. I really
Yep.
am. And then you have chickens.
I do. I have chickens. I was looking to get something else. We're debating on doing bees or maybe lamb. Not sure yet. I'm leaning more towards bees though.
Leaning more towards bees. Why?
Because they will help me pollinate the garden
Okay.
and it'll help me get more fruit and then I can have honey. I love honey. And I have lots of wildflowers that grow during the springtime. So
Uh-huh.
they'll have a ball.
Oh, they sure will.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I have to come and visit.
Yeah.
I have to. I really do. I have to come and visit because I need to see that. I really need to see that up close because it
my
just looks so amazing. Hmm.
my future intentions with Lady Corp, it's going to be to try to hold some cooking classes, homesteading classes, or I don't know, just pretty much like home ec, how we used to have back in the day in school, but here at my house for teens, tweens, adults,
I know. Yes,
anybody. Yeah.
and we had talked about that because with your
Mm-hmm.
background, with your background is chef, right?
Mm-hmm. Baking and pastry, but I did go to
Bake.
culinary school.
Hmm.
Yeah.
And with that background and with what you have going on there, to be able to teach others how to not only cook, but to plant their food,
Mm-hmm.
right? And
Yeah.
then
And
all
then
organic. It's all
cook what they
organic.
plant. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh
It's
my
very
gosh.
rewarding. I know I
And I
shared
bet
with you
it's so
today that I
delicious.
yes,
Mm-hmm.
that I made that meat sauce because I was going to make lasagna. So I made a meat
Mm-hmm.
sauce with my tomatoes that I grew and then I canned
Yes.
and then made the meat sauce and put my mozzarella cheese and my ricotta cheese that I made too
That
from
you
scratch.
made.
Yeah.
Wow.
And
And
it
I
tastes
bet
better.
you took the words out of my mouth. That's what I was about to say. I bet it just tastes so much better than that
Yeah,
store-bought stuff.
absolutely.
even
Absolutely.
even the store bought stuff that is organic, right? I'm
Hmm.
sure you can tell the difference between
Yeah, because
yours and the store stuff.
it still has like a lot of preservatives in it, of course. It has to be preserved to be on the shelf.
Oh, let
But
me.
yes.
Well, did I not? Think I closed out the YouTube channel before I shared it. Do me a favor and put your. Can you put your YouTube channel in the link? I mean, in the comment box?
Yeah, I could do that.
Okay, yeah, go ahead and do that. And sisters, please, please, please like, share, subscribe to Sister Jeanette's YouTube channel. Drive traffic to it because she's going to have so much great information on there that we can all benefit from. Please, please, please. And Sister Yapa, I want you
Yes.
to talk about um, your fundraising event.
Yes. So I am fundraising because when I started my business officially here in Nevada, I ended up pregnant with my daughter. And during that whole pregnancy, I couldn't do anything. I was sick. I was really basically bedridden. All I could eat was apples. So I could do
Mm,
nothing with my business at all. Maybe up until after she was born and after maybe 6 months to a year after she was born, that's when I was actually able to do something with it. So, with that time being lost, I wasn't able to work. Therefore, I wasn't able to have any income. So, therefore, I'm asking for a fundraiser to help me renew my business license. So that way I can keep that going. And then whoever decides to donate to help me get my business license, renew my business license, will get a 10% discount off of their order for off something off my site. So that's basically
oh,
what the
crazy.
fundraising is about. So
And you have two means by which they can donate, and I'm going to put, let me bring them up here. You have um, GoFundMe,
yes,
and you also have Cash App. So let
yes.
me put this up here.
Yes, I did the GoFundMe in general, and then I realized that they take a percentage out And I didn't realize that when I made it. And so I was just like, let me just make a Cash App so that way it can just go straight there. So people are sending me exactly what they want to send me instead of a portion of it getting taken away. So whichever one people want to send to, that would be a great blessing, and I would appreciate it wholeheartedly. Like, seriously.
Yeah. So I am going to share the link for your GoFundMe.
Thank
This is
you.
her GoFundMe right here. Please, sisters, help her to get this business rolling, because you can see the quality of the product. Let me get this your link in here. So this is the link for her GoFundMe, and then let's see the Cash App. Yes, let me share that as well. So here's her Cash App. I'm going to share that link also. And since you have a deadline, right, that you want to meet?
Yes, the deadline is at the end of this month, actually. So it took me a while to actually decide to do the the GoFundMe, or just to ask people for help just in general, because I just felt weird about asking people for money. Like, I normally don't do that. So it took me a while. And then I also had to do research on what my options were before I even like decided on what I was going to do, before I even decided on the Cash App or the GoFundMe at all. So after I considered my options and things like that, I was like, okay. And then you helped me out with deciding to actually do it because I was
And I'm
struggling
so glad
with
that
the
you
decision.
did, because we're family here, and when when one does well, we all do well, right? When one falls, we all fall. We know that, that we are a body, and so the goal is to help each other, because in helping you, I'm actually helping myself. That's just the way it is. I put you down, guess what? I'm bringing myself down as well. And that's one of the reasons why I started this YouTube channel. It's not about me. It's about what I can do to help you all out there. And in turn, I am helped as well. So, I'm glad that you overcame that struggle. And I understand. I know what you mean. Sometimes it's really difficult, especially coming out of the world where we've had so many negative experiences with others out there. Right? So coming in here, we have to realize that we walk differently, we talk differently, it's just a whole different experience. So I am glad that you stepped out on faith. I am glad that you both took me up on the offer to be here tonight. Because like I said, every week I'm like, I know there are sisters out there doing things. I know you all are, because we talk all the time. But so many times they're just shy about coming on camera, or, it's like, oh, it's unfamiliar. But the only way to do something is to do something.
Actually do it, yeah.
The only way you're going to do something is by doing something. You can't do it by not doing it.
Yeah.
It just doesn't work that way. So I am so glad that you both took this opportunity to come on here and share your gifts and your talent with us. It's such a blessing. It's such a blessing to see what the Most High is doing with his daughters of Zion. He is going to work.
Yes.
Con.
Yes, he is.
So this is a challenge to all of you sisters out there as well that are shy, that you are working on your businesses and you're shy about coming on here. See, they survived. They survived the challenge.
We did.
They are proof. They are proof that you will survive this.
We made it. You can do it too.
Amen. Amen. Yes. So I am so glad that I can be of some assistance in helping you to grow your businesses. And because you all have been so supportive of me as well, right? And that's what we do. One hand washes the other. Iron sharpens iron. And so that's what we're here to do. So the water, is there anything else that you all want to say to our viewers out there?
Well, thanks for listening to us and supporting us too. And thank you, Sister Kuala, for pushing me out of my comfort zone for sure and having me on. I appreciate it.
Absolutely.
I appreciate
it. Such a blessing. Yes. I appreciate you all too. The water. I love you all. AHAYAH.
Love you too.
Love you.
So we're going, Shalawam. We are going to jump into the second half of our show. Shalawam says, we are going to jump into the second half of our show. I just water to the sisters for coming in. And as promised, let's see, I have something else on my screen. Just a second. As promised, I would like to introduce you to our special guest, Dee Robinson, author of the inspiring and brilliant book, Coin Toss, Let Me Help You Flip Your Finances, Momma. I told you all last week that I was going to have a special guest come in to feature her book. And so here she is. Let me bring her on screen for you all. Shalawam,
Mama.
Shalawam, my
I
daughter.
know that title is a mouthful.
It is because there's still a subtitle on the back. Right? There's still a subtitle.
Yes, most definitely.
Welcome. So many of you know Dee or Yanni. She's been on the show multiple times, and you know that she's my daughter. She's actually my firstborn. She's a single mother of 2 amazing children and a holistic health practitioner. A mompreneur, not just an entrepreneur, but
I am my mother's
and an
daughter.
investor. Hey, you got 13 jobs.
Yes.
You grafted in as the Benjamin, although you are more Judah.
Right.
Judah by dad, but Benjamin by mom. So you still gain some of that. So you may have, what do you have, 6 jobs since you're not full Benjamin?
I probably have about 6.5.
6.5 jobs, okay. She's as we said, a single mom of 2 amazing children, holistic health practitioner, mompreneur, and investor. And she describes herself as frugal and financially savvy, and I can attest to that. As a single mother that has overcome financial struggles, she aims to help other moms to do the same by learning from her valuable lessons. So we talk about this book tonight. So
Yes.
I'm just going to hand the mic over to you. You said whether you are juggling a career, managing a household, or doing both, you mentioned that this book offers guidance and support you need to achieve financial stability and peace of mind. So let's talk about how you can help others to flip their finances, Mama.
Yes, I was inspired to make this book because a lot of moms, they want to know how to start, flipping their finances or saving or investing, and they just don't know where to start. And then they get these self-help books that, don't really talk to you, they just talk at you and give you information, and just they don't really go into anything that's relatable. And I wanted to create a book that was relatable specifically for moms, whether they're married, single moms, in school, part-time job, just any mom out there. I wanted to speak to them and just let them know that it is possible with, just really simple steps to learn how to make simple changes to better grow their finances and also prepare their children for financial success. Because in order for you to break that cycle, you have to teach your children. Your children are watching you on how you are spending your money, how you're saving your money, your perception of money. And in order for them to be successful, you have to show them. And I wanted to be able to teach those moms how to do that so that, other, more generations to come will be able to make the wiser choices.
That's how they learn, right? They learn by example, and either you're teaching them bad money habits or good money habits. Either way, they're going to learn money management from you.
Mm-hmm.
So to have made that choice that, you know what, my children are going to learn from me anyway, I might as well start teaching them. First, start teaching yourself, because you can only teach them what you know.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm so proud of how you have decided to do that, because I've watched how, like you said, you started off struggling with money, going through different struggles like we all did, but choosing to turn that around and to learn how to make your money work for you rather than you work for it. And that's an incredible skill to have.
Yes, it is. And I think it's very important because that's where a lot of stress begins in the home, is the finances, right? So once you tackle those finances, you alleviate a lot of negativity in the household, pressure, stress, things like that. And even on the children as well, because, they're going to the store and they're saying, can I have this? And you want to buy it and you can't, it doesn't feel good as a mom either to, not be able to provide in a way that you want to. And I want to let moms know that, there's other alternatives. No doesn't have to be no. No could be other options, right? As well. And the same thing for yourself. A lot of times people think that they need a lot of money in order to save. And I wanted to kind of open up different doors and different options. And a lot of people think that when they're making a small amount of income that they can't make those changes. And I just wanted to change the perception of that.
Give us some examples of that, because I read the book. I'm actually at the end of the last chapter, chapter 10, near the end, a few more pages to get done. Yep. And I personally found that the book was so well written, and I'm not just saying this because you're my daughter, because you know me, I'm gonna let you know. right? You know that, right?
Yes, most definitely.
I have to let you know, this isn't quite what, what it says it's supposed to do. It's not quite hitting
Mhm,
that for me. But I must say that the book is very well written, and it's packed with valuable information and easy to understand language.
mhm,
And it's really an easy read.
mhm,
And I also love the tips that you give for teaching children money management
mhm,
and the value of money starting at a very young age. Because
mhm,
that is actually when they start learning about life, period.
mhm,
Right? So many times we think that we're hiding things from our children. We're cushioning them,
mhm.
right? So that they don't feel things. But
Right,
they feel it. If you're stressed out, they're feeling it. So
right.
the best thing to do is really to sit down and have that conversation with the
Like you did with
child.
me. Like you did with me. So that's where it all began.
Okay, okay. It's a good thing, right?
Yes, yes, because it has inspired me. A lot of the
That's a
things
good
that,
thing.
yeah, a lot of the things that you taught me kind of led me in the direction that I'm in. There was a lot of words that you or not words, a lot of phrases and things you would tell me. It's better to be an entrepreneur than to work for someone. So I've always had that embedded in my brain. I've always been conscious of my money growing up, because you were very transparent on bills and how much money was going out to bills, and you worked really hard, and I never really got to feel the struggle. So I think that, and I talk about this in the beginning of my book, where the way that you manage money is the way that you view money, right? So and I never really felt restricted growing up. I never felt restricted with money. So then when I went out on my own, when I was in the military, and I finally had my paychecks to myself, and I had to, pay my phone bill, buy my groceries, or, the little bit of things like that, I didn't really know how to manage it, because even though you were transparent, I didn't do it for myself. I saw you do it, but I didn't do it. I didn't do it for myself. So it would have been different if, I had, and you gave me a phone. Remember when you gave me my first phone
And
and
your
my
first
my my first bill, right?
the bill
So I
and checking account
I
and
did.
account.
I had a checking account. I had my own phone bill. I had my own landline in my room, and I had my own job. But back then, there was high, what do you call it? Long distance calls, right? So I didn't
Mhm.
realize that you had to pay so much in long distance. So when I got that bill and I couldn't afford it, I had to get rid of the bill. So I'm like, oh, this is what my mom was talking about, that you really have to plan your checkbook, right? So those things kind of help mold me and kind of think in a way where, okay, these are the things that I need to plan for. And I tried to implement that in that book, those feelings that I've had, so that you can kind of combat that with your children. So, okay, these are the steps that you need to take before you get there. When you're playing grocery store, grocery shopping, let them know, you give them a specific amount of money, give them options, and show them how it feels to do those things and make those choices.
Yeah, you did. You gave some really great tips in there on how to teach your children
Mm-hmm.
money management
Saving.
at an early age, saving,
Mm-hmm.
debt, how to
Mm-hmm.
deal with debt. Yeah, and these lessons, they can be utilized throughout the years as they grow, and they can also watch their money grow, because
Mm-hmm.
you also gave some real good tips about, like you
The
said,
jars.
savings, in the jars, yes.
Mm-hmm.
And putting how to put money in, and I want you to go
Yeah.
through just a few of the tips that you have, because a lot of the sisters out here do have young children, and
Yes.
I think it's going to be a game changer for them, because like you said, and you know me, I throughout the years I've always been, you know, self-help books back in the day before coming into the truth, right?
Right.
Self-help books about this, financial books about this, you know, always reading, always listening to audio books about finances, investing, this, that, and the other, right?
Right.
But like you mentioned, a lot of these books, they talk to you as though you're already there.
Mm-hmm.
And this is how you manage, you know, your millions.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no,
They
most
talk to
definitely.
you, yeah, they don't really talk to you about the level that you're at when you are pinching pennies. And
Mm-hmm.
how do you start looking at your money in a different way? Because many of us have a love-hate relationship with money, right? We
Right.
love getting it, but we hate it because it's so hard to get and hold on to.
Exactly. And when you
And
get it,
it's
you have to give it to someone else.
give it back, right here.
You got to give it to someone
Yeah,
else.
we're just like the middle woman, not the middle man, but the middle woman. It just goes from there to us to somebody else. It's like passing the baton. Here you go.
Mm-hmm.
Here you go.
Yep.
Right? And we weren't taught how to value and respect money. So what I find is this book helps you to develop a healthy relationship with money.
Yes. Yep, most definitely. All the way down from toddlers to teenagers, right?
And
So you want to have
Mhm.
that open communication with, saving, whether it's making those jars of what to keep, making sure that if they have an allowance that you make them work for it. Don't just give them an allowance. You make them actually work for it and understand, this is what it takes to actually get money, and then give little jars for them to put, money aside for the things that they want so that they can appreciate those things as well. So I think that's important for them to not only have an allowance, but make sure that they're working for that allowance so that they can have that respect for money and them actually, spending it and understanding why. I don't know,
Yeah,
understand.
because now the money has value, right?
Yeah.
Because anything that you get for free, you don't value. Most people do not value anything that is given to them free, that's for free, right? People only tend to value things when they've worked for it, when they've shed blood, sweat, and tears for it. Then they really want to hoard it and hold on to it. But when
Mm-hmm.
something is just given to them, they don't see a whole lot of value in it,
Mm-hmm.
right? So with starting at a young age to teach them, you know what, life, this is what life is about. You want things, you have to go out there and make it happen. You have to
Exactly.
do this. It's all about a transaction. You have to do something to get something.
Mm-hmm. Yep. And also I have in there where they can create their own piggy bank and or a savings bank for them and decorate it, get them involved in doing things like that so that they can feel excited when they're putting the money in there, instead of feeling like, oh, well, I'm not buying candy or I'm not buying a toy, that they can actually see the growth of that money and give them a goal. So if it's something that they want, let them, reach that goal and show them how close that they are to, achieving that goal, which is an awesome feeling for them, which is going to inspire them to save in the future and reward themselves in that way. and kind of help them to understand that no is not no, it's not right now.
And also, not just the children. So, there the chapter or chapters that you have talking about the finances, dealing with it with children. Those are great, but also the tips that you give for moms themselves.
Like negotiating your negotiating your bills. A lot of people don't think that they can negotiate those. You can, actually call your cable company, your phone company, things like that, and kind of negotiate that and be transparent with them and say, I need something, I need to either downgrade or see, do you have a special? And a lot of times they bite, because they don't want to lose you as a customer. They would rather, give you a deal and, give you a couple of dollars off or, kind of, help you downsize to keep you as a customer as well.
And then rewarding yourself also, because so many times you think, oh, well, I can't afford to reward myself. And some of the tips you give in there is that the reward doesn't have to be something that
financial. It doesn't have to be financial. You can reward yourself by treating yourself with a spa day at home. Maybe you can't reward yourself with your own massage, but you can do your own facial at home. You can, do maybe a bubble bath or, do something with a day just yourself and just kind of put yourself in a different frame of mind of I'm not home. I'm on a spa day, and that helps too. I know my son, he'll sometimes say, Mommy, do you need a massage? So he gives great massages and I don't have to pay, $100 for a massage and it's great. But, it's awesome just being able to think outside the box to reward yourself, and then also saving and saying, you know what, I am going to reward myself next month. I'm going to not buy a Starbucks, or I'm not going to go to the store and buy my favorite cookies or something like that, and just save that money that you would normally use for something that you don't need, and put that aside and see how much that grows as well. And I did that for a whole month, and I was looking at how much money was going, and you don't realize how much money you're spending a month on the little things until you actually keep track of it. And in my book, it tells you to do those things, like keep track of, pay for everything in cash 1 month. Don't use your debit card, kind of just keep cash in your purse. And if you can't pay for it in cash, then don't buy it at all. And you'll see those little things that you impulse buy, and it kind of forces you not to impulse buy, right? When it's so easy to take out that plastic card and just buy something really, really quick, thinking that it's only $2 here, but then it's $4 here, and then it's $7 here. And then before you know it, at the end of the month, you already spent $150 on those things that you thought were little items, and that could be going to something else.
Yeah, those are some really good ideas, really good tips. So I'm going to pull up the book here on Amazon, because this is where they can get the book, right? Is on Amazon.
On Amazon.
So let me pull up the book. Here it is. Here it is. So did you want to go over some of the, because you gave a description of the book. Go right there.
Say that again, Mom.
Here's the description of the book. Do you want to just read that?
I can't. It's tiny. I know I got my glasses on.
Is that tiny? It's that tiny, huh?
It's tiny for me because I don't have the full screen blown up. Let me see if I can try to blow it up, or maybe even go on Amazon.
Yeah, you can go on Amazon and Yes, Sister Johnny was asking where can she get the book. So here you go, Sister Johnny, and I am.
I'm gonna have a promotion starting on the 1st, from the 1st to the 2nd, where you can download the book for free on Kindle. And if you have, I think it's Kindle Unlimited, it's free for renting on Kindle Unlimited. So I'm pulling it up right now. So it says, Coin Toss, let me help you flip your finances, Mama. Your money makeover is your go-to guide for transforming your financial life with practical steps and empowering advice tailored for moms of all ages who want to take control of their finances. This book is packed with relatable stories, actionable strategies, and real-life examples to help you achieve financial freedom. What's inside the book? Personal journey, follow my story of overcoming financial struggles and learn from my valuable lessons. We've been there and we can do this together. Budgeting basics, easy breezy tips to creating a budget that fits into your busy life without feeling restricted. And yes, you can have your latte and save too. Smart savings, discover creative and painless ways to save money, from couponing hacks to fun do-it-yourself projects. Enjoy life while building a secure future for you and your little ones. Debt detox, tackle debt head on with effective methods like the snowball and avalanche techniques. Let's find the best approach that suits your situation. Investing one-on-one, simple explanations of stocks, bonds, mutual funds, and retirement accounts. Get valuable info on how to start investing and keeping informed. Family financial education with fun, engaging activities to teach your children about money, help them develop healthy financial habits from a young age. And financial self-care, practical tips for maintaining balance, managing stress, and avoiding burnout while chasing your financial goals. Did you want me to read the bottom too? Hello?
Can you hear me?
I can hear you now. You cut out.
Oh, okay. I think we're good. I think that gave a great overview of the book. So talk to us about how do they get the free, is it a download on Kindle?
Yep, it'll be a free download on Kindle. So instead of saying to purchase it on Kindle, I think I have it there for $3.99. So if you, right now it says $0 because it's for the Kindle Unlimited for those that want to rent it, right? So go ahead and click the Kindle, Ma. Will it not take you? Go to, maybe because you already bought it.
Maybe I was about to say maybe it's because I already got it.
Yeah. So I think right there it's saying that it's $2.99. It's like that writing is so small. But does that say? Let me go back to the page.
Yeah, I think it says $2.99.
So right now it's Kindle price is $2.99. So instead of the Kindle price saying $2.99, it will say $0. So on the 1st, they can go ahead and start downloading it then.
So from the 1st and the 2nd?
The 1st and the 2nd. So it's only going to be for 2 days.
Okay. So sisters, remember that September 1st and September 2nd, you get a free download.
Yes.
So they have to go to Kindle or they just go straight here?
They go straight to Amazon, and it will
Amazon.
purchase it, but it will load on their Kindle, so they'll be able to see it directly on their Kindle.
So I'm going to put the link.
And in the back of the book,
Amazon.
I'm not sure if you noticed, Mom, in the back of the book, it has examples of the, how to budget, how to use different budgets, whether it's the paper budget, spreadsheets, apps, things like that. I don't know if you saw that.
No, I didn't get there yet. I have maybe 10 pages left, so I didn't get all the way to the back yet.
So in the back of the book, it will have some helpful affirmations to tell yourself to kind of get you through those tough times where you're, needing to kind of give yourself a pep talk. And then there's some like printouts. If you have it on Kindle, you can just print out some pages to help you with your budgeting on, how to categorize your budgeting. So sometimes we'll get in front of a laptop or on a piece of paper and we don't know what to put on the budget and how to categorize things. But I kind of break that down too as well. And also it has the instructions for some of the games or the helpful tips when you're speaking with your children as well.
Awesome. Does anyone out there have any questions? This book, or even about some of the tips. Go ahead.
Oh, I was trying to read the comments. I always forget there's comments that I have to open up on this side. So I was just looking.
Yeah, I really enjoyed the book.
You read it so fast. So I was like, awesome.
Yeah.
Good.
I
have another book coming out.
Audio.
I have another book coming out too, and that probably won't be done until maybe October or so.
And did you want to give a little background on that one, or do you want to wait? I'll wait for this one.
Okay.
Okay, well, do you want to talk about this one?
Yes, I'm glad you have that. Let's talk about that.
Are you able to see it okay? Sisters, are you able to see the cover of this book? This is another one of her books. Are you able to pull?
I can see it, but it's like maybe because
it's small, right?
Maybe because I don't have the screen blown up. I think if I had it all the way on my laptop, I probably would see it better. Let me see.
System Creation says I'll be purchased then. Wow, all praises. A lot of this.
Thank you. I appreciate the support.
So you can talk about this book. This one is called Crown and Veil. This is another one of her books.
Mm-hmm.
And it's Royal Head Coverings.
Mm-hmm.
Advanced coloring book.
Yes.
So I don't know if we can, I don't know how close up the camera.
It doesn't go up too close, but I think on the if you pull it up on Amazon, you can show them the back of it, which has like 3. And I think even if you're on your computer, it will give you the first couple of pages if you go to the inside of the book.
Do me a favor, because right now I can't pull it up on Amazon because I'm not close to the keyboard to type that in. Are you able to bring it up?
Yeah.
If you can
Share.
you can share. Are you able to share from your
Yeah,
screen?
if you do, you have to give me permission? I've never done that before.
What you can do is you can put the link in a private chat for me,
Okay,
and I can open it up.
awesome. I'm just searching for it on, got it.
Cat Lady said, did I miss a sis that does clothes? Yes, you did, sis. She was in the first half hour of the show. The first half hour. Sister Yapa was here. But please do go back and watch from the beginning of the show. I'm sorry that you missed her.
How do I share just the link? I usually do this on.
Just copy.
Oh, here it is.
The,
I found it. I just
okay.
found it. And let me type it. Where's the chat? Where do I type it in the? I don't see the chat box.
Do you see private chat?
Oh, there we go. There you go.
There it is. Got it.
Did it pull up for you?
Mm-hmm. This is back in here. I'm going to come off the screen.
I don't know what happened. I think she dropped off. Oh, there you are.
No, I was saying that I was going to get off the screen for a minute.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because I had to get to my laptop to be able to navigate through this. Okay, so I should be able to present it now.
Awesome. I think on this side, it will let you show the first couple pages. If you click,
so
I think, the example.
So here it is, Crown and Veil, Royal Head Covering Advanced Coloring Book, celebrating the delicate art of royal modesty. And this is the back of the book right here. So it shows, let me see if I can, yeah.
I think you can click on read sample, and the read sample will, I think, give them the inside.
Can you see the back here?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so those are some of the pictures. So this is an adult coloring book for sisters. How do I get to
Read
the front?
sample.
I mean,
Click on read sample at the bottom of the pictures, Ma, right there. And then I think if it'll let you click over. Should have showed you the pages. Maybe not.
no, it's just. Let me see. Oh, here we go. Here we go. This book is reserved for. Let's see. I want to get to some. Okay, so here are some of the pictures. So. Headphones. Yeah. So.
Cut it out.
Yeah, I dropped my headphones.
Okay.
Go ahead and talk about some of the what the book is about.
Yeah, so it just kind of highlights women of color who wear head coverings, and just kind of gives them, you know, and even those that don't wear head coverings, if they are, you know, kind of interested and want to kind of, you know, get some more information about it, or, you know, they're wanting to start covering their hair. It just kind of goes into in depth on the modesty and you know, just the beauty of head coverings.
That was the only picture beside the ones on the bottom. And what inspired you to do this book, this coloring book?
Oh, well, you actually inspired me to do this coloring book, because you were telling me to step out of my comfort zone, do something that I feel comfortable in doing. And I know I wanted to put a book out there, and I thought that doing a coloring book would be, you know, kind of get my foot in the door. And then I know your Shebrew royalty kind of like gave me inspiration. And I know that there's not a lot of coloring books for, you know, for us, you know, so that kind of highlights the beauty of modesty and women of color as well.
And you were also talking about, you know, you and the children love to color as well.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we color all
And
the time.
you all color all the time, and it's such a good stress reliever.
Yes, most definitely. You know, I have my own set of crayons that my children can't touch. I have my own set of markers that they're not allowed to use. We have our own separate tools, you know. So I take it pretty seriously, and it's really fun to color with the family. And they did their own coloring books. So my daughter has her own style of coloring books, which is her Sisterly Love coloring book. And then my son loves anime, so he did an anime coloring book. And it just really kind of brought us together, because that was a little shortly after when you were talking about the side incomes, you know, and that kind of inspired me to do something that wasn't going to be, you know, so stressful, something that I already knew about. And it was something that the children can do as well. So kind of learning, you know, the ropes on how to publish a book, and, you know, doing those things with them was awesome, because now they don't even need my help. So if they wanted to publish another coloring book, they know the steps, and they can do that. They have their own account with ADP or KDP Amazon. So, and they publish their own.
And you all have your own publishing company?
So it's Ink Brew Royalty. That's what the coloring book is under. My other books that are geared for moms are under my D. Robinson, and all those all the other family things are under the Ink Brew Royalty.
Are you able to put it in the chat so that they can?
You have it pulled up on the it should say Ink Brew Royalty where it says buy Ink Brew Royalty.
Okay.
So if you click on that, it will just have that there.
Okay.
But
awesome. Wow.
mm-hmm.
That was so inspirational. It was very, very inspiring. Sisters, how many of you are inspired now after seeing all these three sisters that are doing it, that are flipping their coins?
Flipping their coins, Mama.
Are you ready to flip your coins and your finances? That's the question. Because we've been talking about this for a minute, right? We've been talking, we've had shows back to back to back about side hustles and, you know, finances and budgeting. And it's good to see that this information is being really taken seriously and grasped, because I've talked to other sisters that have already started doing other things, other businesses, and, you know, they may be in the infancy stages right now, but it's so good to see that people are being inspired. Yep. Sisters are being inspired to do things, to step out of their comfort zone.
And thank you for giving us the platform, because, and you know, the push and the encouragement for us to step outside the box, because you mention that all the time, step outside the box, and you know, we have to start somewhere, right? And it gives that, and you give us that starting point, that push and that motivation to do that. And it's amazing. And we are so blessed to have that with you.
I give all praise, all honor and glory to the Most High, because He gave this to me, right? He gave me this vision when I walked away from medicine, which is what I've known all my life. You know, from treating patients, taking care of patients. I didn't know where He was going to send me, but I just had to step out on faith. And you know, this is what He put in me through the Holy Spirit, and I'm having so much joy out of it. I just really, every Sunday throughout the week, this is what I'm thinking about, right? What's this show going to be about? Doing my research and you know, preparing for Sunday. And for a lot of people, you know, I had someone ask me one time, they said, well, are you monetized? And I said, no. And they said to me, well, why are you doing this? You know, if you're not monetized. I said, it's not about the money. And in some areas, yes, we need to be concerned about the money. But in certain areas, it's not about money, because you get value from so many different areas, right? Not just out of money. And to help others with the skills, the talents that Most High has given me, and now you all are now pouring back into me, right? And a lot of times it's about it's bartering. Bartering skills. And that's another thing about the finances, realizing that sometimes you may not have money
Most definitely
to complete a transaction, but if you have skills, then you can now complete a transaction by bartering your skills.
Yes.
And that's some of the things that I want us to start thinking about, because it's coming a time where we are going to have to go into bartering.
And I would rather barter anyway than to give my money to someone. And I would rather barter. So
well, like I said, there's coming a time where the money situation is going to change, right? Because if you know, we know where it's going. You won't be able to buy or sell, right? Unless you do certain things. And so now we have to start thinking about other ways that we can have transactions amongst each other.
Right.
And bartering is the way that it's going to be. So we need to start getting into that mindset right now. Is bartering. How to barter. So wow, this has been such a blessing for me to have you all on this show, and it was so inspiring. What are the sisters saying out there? What are we?
Oh, let's read some comments. Let me see.
Let's go back. Oh, Mr. Johnny said we can't see it. I think that's when we were putting up the picture, the book.
Oh, did they get to see it, or what did
well,
they? Not?
Once I pulled it up on Amazon, they were able to get a clear view of it.
Why can't I scroll through the comment?
Through the comments?
Am I on the chat still?
I don't think so.
Hold on. I don't know what's going on.
Look under comments. Look, do you see someplace for comments?
Hold on.
But I can read some of it.
No, I think my mouse is there.
I hear your guard dog back there.
She wished she was a guard dog. She sounds a lot bigger than what she is.
Well, that's the illusion that we want to give. We don't want to think somebody doing anything crazy.
Yeah, she pretends like she's big and scary, but then you come up on her and she want to be all over you. I'm like, what happened to you being big and scary?
She'll be big and scary for strangers. How about that? Yeah. But let's see. The water for the platform. Sister Jeanette says the water for the platform. Says I underbar says.
Yes.
Sister Cat Lady says gold and silver for the bartering.
Oh, awesome.
Definitely going to follow.
Most definitely. I invest in those too, in my stocks.
The apostle says, yes, his quality is a blessing. All praises to the Most High. Cat Lady 6 says, I want to do something with my platform with Instagram. Okay, let's talk. Mr. Johnny says the show was so inspiring and I'm very motivated in my senior year. All praises. All praises. Look at Abraham and Sarah. Okay? They were quite inspiring in their older years. In their older years, they were very inspiring.
Awesome.
Right? We look at our forefathers and foremothers, that's when they really were doing it. They were really doing the work in their older years. So as long as we have breath, we're supposed to continue to do this work.
Mm-hmm.
All right? That's what we have to do. As long as the Most High blesses us by waking us up every morning Every day he wakes us up and gives us breath. We're supposed to do this work.
Mm-hmm. Breath and a purpose.
Amen. Amen. So the water again. The water, my love.
Yes, thank you, Mama. I love you so much. Thank you for
I love
having
you
me on the
too.
show.
The water for coming.
Amazing. I am so blessed to have you as my mama.
Aw, I'm so blessed to have you as my baby girl.
You know, most definitely.
And give my babies hugs and kisses for me.
Those are my hugs and kisses. I don't like this. You know, I don't share.
You can share with me. The hugs and kisses that they're going to give you back from me. Okay, so stop hoarding. Stop it.
you made me this way because you
No.
said, I was your firstborn. So,
Okay, but I had a second born too.
Yeah, but still.
Okay. All right, we're going to get off the subject. You are showing everybody how selfish you are.
Huh.
Hoarding me.
I've gotten better. I've gotten better. So
Okay. All right.
all
Baby hugs for
praises.
me. All praises. All praises. You funny. Last night. I love you.
Yes. Love
And
you too, Mama.
go finish your meal prepping.
I am. I already have 3 days down. I only need to do 2 more, so it'll go by quick. So I'm good. Thank you, Mom.
You're welcome. Shalawam. Shalawam. All right, sisters. Oh my goodness. Y'all see my daughter? She's funny, right? She is very funny. Oh my gosh. It was such a pleasure to have these sisters on here. Such a pleasure. So let us talk about next week's show. Let us talk about next week's show. Next week's show is Declutter Your Life, Part 2. We just did Part 1 last week. Declutter Your Life. Declutter Your Life, Part 2, Mental and Emotional Detox. Mental and Emotional Detox is next week's show. Coming right off of Feast of Memorial Blowing of the Trumpets. The next show is Declutter Your Life, Part 2, Mental and Emotional Detox. That is going to be amazing because we talked about decluttering your life from the physical standpoint, as far as the house, the garage, the car, the shelves. But now we're going to talk about decluttering the mind, the emotions, from all of the junk that we've been accumulating throughout the years, that we've been internalizing. So we are going to do a mental and emotional detox. Who's ready for that? Who's ready for a mental and emotional detox? Join me. So next week, that's what we're going to be talking about, sisters. That being said, we're also starting to plan for next year's 3rd annual Hebrew Royalty Summer Tea Party. Next year's 2025 Hebrew Royalty Summer Tea Party. And that is going to be in San Antonio. I will have venue and all of that. More information in the coming months. But start preparing mentally for it. Start preparing financially for it. Okay? That's something to look forward to next year's summer tea party. So sisters, I hope that you found the information presented tonight useful. We had 3 amazing sisters, Sister Jeanette, Sister Yapa, and Sister D, that came on and, shared their gifts and talents with us. And isn't it just such a blessing to watch the Most High work? It is such a blessing. So I'm extending that invitation to you as well out there. If you have a business idea, even if it's just an idea right now, and you want to come on and talk about it, you may not want to go into it in full depth, but if you've started planning and now you need us to rally around you, jump on board to help you to get, to bring your vision to fruition, we're here for you. I'm here for you. Okay, let's talk about it. Let's get you on the show. And like I said, if you want to showcase your products, services, if you want to co-host a show with me, please, please, please reach out to me, shebrewroyaltybiz@gmail.com, and let's do this. So if you found this information useful, please do me a favor and share this video with your sister friends, your relatives. Let's grow this channel so that the information can reach Hebrews throughout the 4 corners of the earth. And even those that are not Hebrews, but are willing to be a part of our community. We are to let our light shine so that others can be led to the source of the light. Because we're not the source. We're just a vessel that is being used by the source to shed this light, especially in dark places. So that's what we're supposed to do, sisters. All right? So next Shabbat, memorial blowing of the trumpet. So sisters, have a happy feast of memorial blowing of the trumpet next Shabbat. Enjoy your celebration. I can't wait. I love, love, love these feast days. Praise the Most High for these days. So please have a wonderful and blessed feast of memorial blowing of the trumpet next Shabbat. Next Shabbat. The water. I love you and I appreciate you always taking time out of your busy schedule to have tea and conversation with me. Tonight, it was kombucha. Here we go. Let me get another sip. After the show is over, I am going to finish this kombucha, right? Because it is absolutely delicioso, delicious. Whew. The water for your support, sisters. And know that I am praying for you. I'm praying for us. So until the Most High brings us back together again, may you prosper and be in good health. And remember, true healing begins inwardly before it is expressed outwardly. All right? So we are going to sign off. Let's see what we have here. I don't think I can be a part since I'm not part of the church. Well, Cat Lady 6, we have to talk, sis. You can be a part of the church. Let's talk. shebrewroyaltybiz@gmail.com. Send me an email. The water, Sister Johnny. The water, sisters. The water. Diana Bar, my daughter. Shalawam. I am your hostess, Kwala Yakaka, a voice of reasoning and justice. Good night. Most High willing, I will see you here next Sunday, same time, Same tea time, same tea channel. Shalawam, sisters. AHAYAH. Shalawam. I love you.